one of the top issues for many voters in this election, immigration.
I think even more disconcerting, and that is what's happening at the border.
It is a mess.
Immigration is one of those issues likely to define this presidential election.
Everyone is invested in the problem. Not enough people are invested in the solution. I'm Edward Green, and I am an immigration attorney with Diaspora Law. Right now, it's not so much an immigration process as it is a political process. And as long as it remains a political issue that's being used to get people elected or to prevent other people from being elected, there is not as much work being done to solve the problem, especially in recent years, and I'm not speaking strictly to our current president, but the last several presidents have had immigration as a major issue, one way or the other. If you look back over the last 20 years, both parties have had at different time control of the executive and legislative branch, and both parties could have moved forward comprehensive immigration reform. Under neither party has that happened.
Politicians are saying things that are very untrue, that most immigrants are here to rob us or to kill us or to cause problems, and that's not the case.
There's a lot of rhetoric that does not actually represent policy, does not actually represent law. It rather represents a rallying cry for a reelection.
So immigration is one of those hot button political issues right now. You turn on the TV and it's all you see in the news is people at the border and the discussions and everything that's going on. But I think what we tend to forget is that this issue is really an issue about people. It's already confusing and difficult, and now it's just become more so.
I think a lot of people don't understand that immigration judges are actually not within the judicial branch of government. Immigration judges fall within the executive branch of government. Now, that doesn't mean that everyone brings their political beliefs to the courtroom with them. I don't believe that about most immigration judges. But what I do believe is that the general attitude toward immigration, toward immigrants, bleeds over from the commander-in-chief. I think that it is so complicated and so subjective, also very unknown. When I walk into the federal building for a court case, how a case will be decided, the procedures they're going to use, the evidence that's required, it varies significantly. Depending on the judge in the same building, the denial of asylum petitions varies from 10% denial to 97% denial, same building, different judges, different courtrooms.
I don't think the politicians right now are trying to do anything to expedite the process. In my opinion, they basically are not trying to do anything to help people.
I think that the backlog that we have currently in immigration is being created because we have limited resources. Right now, we need to devote more money to USCIS officers, to Department of Homeland Security attorneys, to immigration judges, so that we can actually process the people that we currently have. We need to take immigration out of the world of politics. As long as it's being used as a political football back and forth, no one is really investing the time in solving the problem.